What it do? So we back with another one. This your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another BMF. This is season 1, episode 4, entitled Heroes. So this one right here, we waited on this series for a long time, man. 50 was talking about this. We've been familiar with BMF for a long time, listening to rap music and stuff. This right here, this the one. Just one right here. We've watched this in gangster movies and stuff, man. We had this series in, like, Power was, but like something based in, like, actuality, based on real life, like some New Jack City type stuff. We haven't had, like, a series like this. Because, I don't know, Power is it's just different. Like, this is, like, something that happened. Yo. It starts off, man, we got early Meech, like he a little boy, and he in the grocery store and stuff. We see where his ambitions and stuff come from, man. Like, he always wanted to be the man and have things or whatever. So he trying to holler at these girls, man, and all he got is a bunch of food stamps. So he trying to spit game. Look, hey. They play him. He like, man, I'll buy y'all groceries and stuff. He bring the stamps to the register and whatever, about to buy their stuff. Get embarrassed like a mug. Crazy thing is, shit, man, that wouldn't have, I don't know, I guess there's Detroit or something, that wouldn't have flew back down. Yeah, when back in my day, shit, if you had the steps, you was the man. Hey, the girls would, hey, can I get some more? They wouldn't have been like, ew, brokey. So, I don't know, with the stereotypes or whatever. But then we see where Pat comes into the picture, man. Like, yo, man, don't you ever be embarrassed of who you are and this and that. And so he looked at him kind of like I don't want to say like a father figure, because he had a father, but just somebody that he looked up to, that like, this is what I want to be. So Pat groomed him from earlier on and stuff. And so they do have some loyalty to Pat. Even though we see Pat right now, Pat is a bitch ass nigga, man. Meech bought a new crib. They way out in the burbs. And so, you know, he been homeless and everything. Man, it's like, they seem like they having so much trouble. Like, stashes getting rummaged through and having problems with work and re-ups and stuff. They sure got a lot of money. Man, they got the cars, the jewelry. She paid his parents' mortgage off, bought him a new house. I'm like, well, goddamn, they doing good, even though they seem like they doing bad. But they got their place in the burbs, and it's kind of like it's putting off, like a sleight of hand per se, because like, you don't expect brothers to be way out here in the burbs. So, this is where they're gonna hide the stash. Cause who gonna think they got some dope or something in this community? So it seems like a smart plan, but we know they got rats within the organization. Kato. Meech, they found out that Pat fell off, man. Well, he finds out more. He seen Pat, he like, man, Pat is partying, this and that. And like, he trying to re-up, I want 3 birds, and yo, I give you 1 bird, and we're gonna give you the rocks and stuff. I don't want that. Like, I want 3 birds. I want to cook it up myself. I want to do my thing. And Pat is like, nah. The thing is, Pat don't have it, because a lot of the stash that Pat has, he's using it up. So Meech ended up talking to Pat right-hand man, and Pat right-hand man is like, look, man, Pat ain't got it like that no more. If you wanna go and move your own product and this and that, I got somebody that you might could do business with. So it ends up being kind of some whole shit going behind Pat back. But Pat is a whole ass nigga, because he holding them back, and he using up all the supply, putting it up his nose, and smoking on them glass dicks. So we see them in the mall. Like, T is buying his people stuff. They got the christening coming up. So he like, look, Go buy you some real diamonds, buy whatever y'all need and stuff, blase, blase. He takes some of the dude, and they go to the Foot Locker or whatever. Lamar in there acting like he baller man of the year. He buying his whole crew Nikes. Like, guess how we gonna come as a crew? I want the whole crew to have Nikes. And so when they see T come up, they trying to surround T and try to intimidate him, and they throw money at his feet. Go get your baby some diapers. Oh, your baby got your eyes. Like, Lamar gotta go. I can't stand Lamar, dog. Man, when I see Lamar, I feel like Ice-T on New Jack City. Whenever he wants to kill Nino Brown, he's like, I want to shoot you so bad, my dick hard. That's how I feel whenever I see Lamar. Pause. But then we flash to a bar, and so they was trying to meet up with the plug or whatever. Meech is partying his ass off, man. Like, he's a ladies' man. Like, that's his thing. T is the one that he more level-headed. He got a family and stuff. Like, he chilling. So they have a lady try to highlight T on the cool, and T like, nah, I'm good. Like, that's not his scene. Like, he got his family and stuff. So T is chilling. But we flash next day, like, man, you should have stayed with me, T. Yo, man, I had them, they was eating each other, I had them doing all kind of stuff. Like, I'm a brother, like, I would rather chill with T than chill with Meech. Like, Meech seemed like he was the man or whatever, but he like a little too, I don't like brothers like that. Like, I kind of like, if I'm chilling with somebody or have a homeboy, I rather like a T. It's kind of dude. I'd be more like T than more like Meech. Meech is like one of them dudes that kind of get on my nerves, like, in real life. But I'm just talking about the characters or something. I don't know Meech. Lamar show up at the food truck. This nigga is hating. This nigga hating his ass. Yo, I want a stone burger. You need hollering it from the top of his lungs. Like, everybody don't know what that is. It's the secret menu. And he just putting them on, like, letting them know, I know y'all system and I'm about to ruin it. So they got the regular people. They like, oh, a stone burger. I want that. That sounds good. And a Coke. So, that's not good at all. Kato, like, she got to get out of there too. She got to get out of there, man. I can't stand her as well. So, Meech and T, they do meet up with homeboy, and it's like, they find out they might have a plug in this person that's way up down in the South or whatever. So, they try to give homeboy a little front money and see what might end up with that. But we'll see. Then we see Meech got a whole family. Like, I ain't knew Meech had a family of his own at this point. Like, when we see T is like with his lady and everything. Like, Meech got a whole child and woman or something that he don't even go see. But he go give him a little bit of money or whatever. She just pull him in the back room. She get what she need. And she kick him out. She like, okay, nigga, get up out of here. So he feel played. But he play with everybody else. So, hey, you get what you put out. We see T might have another means of income because look like they got a case going on with the hospital. They messed his eye up, so he might come into some money that way. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Maybe he'll come into some money and that'll be legit money for the family, or maybe he'll get that money and go off on his own and get out the game. Maybe he'll put this into the business and then that's how they really blow up. We don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure you know if you can Google search their stuff, get on Wikipedia, but I'm not doing it. I want to be surprised by all the actions that's going on in the show. I don't want to ruin it. I know some of BMF, but I don't know it all, and I don't want to know it all. I want the show to surprise me. Back at the food trucks, we see they've amassed a whole army. They like, okay, Lamar and them that came by the food trucks and stuff, we got to be out here deep because this is our means of income. Crazy thing is they had too many people. They left the stash unguarded. Then homeboy kind of like, yo, man, Lamar not here. That might be the play. Let me hurry up and try to run to the stash. They get to the stash gone. So Lamar done jacked it. Lamar them still in there, so they shooting off rounds and stuff, man, having a big old OK Corral moment. having a big old shootout. Kato comes up at the end and tries to save face. Like, she's shooting out at him and stuff. But we know it's her why the stash got raided. So, Meech and Terry, they end up going to the country club and stuff. That's where they supposed to have the meeting for the plug and this and that. And I think they get their first little dose of reality. Like, money doesn't always mean like acceptance and stuff. Like, they got all the money in the world, but they not accepted in the club. Homeboys like niggas. They can't buy anything. They're not members and this and that. But they go duck off. The people do go meet them. They go grab them. They abduct them and bring them out in the middle of nowhere. So it's a scary situation. They get to where they going. Turns out it was Pat. Pat has ruined their plans, and he look like he about to kill him. He got a shovel and everything. He turns around, kills his second in charge. He like, y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. Y'all supposed to try to do y'all business in by any means and this and that. But this nigga right here, he's supposed to be my dog. They kill him. Well, Pat kills him in a gruesome fashion. Isn't that like he tear him up? So they gotta bury him. They bury homeboy, man. They tired as hell. They full of mud, everything. When they get back to the whip, they find out the news. Stash has been raided. They have lost everything. And then they gotta think, man, only 5 people know where the stash is. And one of them is not here. And that's Kato. And they like, Kato has earned a lot of trust within the group. With the fat dude, homeboy in love with her. Or not light skin, or high top fade. I'm glad that Meek punched him because I ain't liked him for a minute. But they like, nah, Kato a real one, man. Kato a real one. She wouldn't do this and that. Lamar probably just been watching us. So Kato lives to lie another day. Then we go to Kato. And so Kato gets to the crib like she's smoking on an L and this and that. Lamar comes out. He ambushes her. Puts a gun to her head. Don't you ever shoot no burn at me and this and that. So, they got their whole thing going. They could both die as far as I'm concerned. I don't care. Next scene, we see she go meet High Top Fade and give him some booty. I'm like, maybe she's trying to really get the heat off her back or something. I'm like, damn. I'm like, and it looks like they found J-Mo body. So that's another thing that they're going to have to go through because Coach had dropped J-Mo off. So it's like, y'all the last ones with him. I know y'all killed him. We know it was High Top Fade. It wasn't Meech. But he done made the spot hot because J-Mo body was not supposed to end up found, was not supposed to be dead. He's supposed to be around. And if he still be around, then Lamar wouldn't be in the picture. That it would have stopped so much of their negativity going around. We get to the christening, and while they doing the christening and stuff, Terry having PTSD moments, man. He's seeing the killing in the back of his mind and this and that. Whenever they finish, look like the Flemmerings, whatever, they family, look like they finally together for a moment. Then Coach comes up. He goes to grab Meech. Meech is like, yo, y'all need a warrant or something. I ain't going. But then Pops, he takes off. He looks at the cars and stuff. He like, I see both my sons got brand new cars and this and that. Like, I don't want to be a part of this. He shoots out. It's not looking good for the Flemmerings or whatever. So it's some bull-ish. Meech later on, he goes to Coach crib. So he goes, he like, I ain't going to the police station. But look, I'm going to go meet you. He go meet him at the spot. Homeboy give him the rundown. Look, this is what's happening. Like, it is serious. And Meech like, look, we got to stick together. Ain't no we. What you talking French now? If you listen to Party Next Door or whatever. But, we talking French now. But, they both kind of stuck in it together. It's some bull-ish. Some more bull-ish. Then we get to Lamar, bitch ass. He telling his daughter he telling her a story about the 3 little pigs and the big bad wolf, and the big bad wolf is the hero in his story because that's what he's doing and stuff. She's like, that's not how the story go. I'm like, this little girl looks like she's 24 years old. I'm like, he telling her a bedtime story. I'm like, what the hell is that? But I guess she got the same genes as her mama, because Cash Doll been saying like she 23 years old for 23 years. Like, Cash Doll, she ain't no younger than 45. But she fine as hell, but Cash Doll, she look old as dirt to say with the age that she say that she is. But then he give her a big diamond necklace and stuff, man, and she opened them legs for him, man. Lamar can die, Kato, Cash Doll, they whole little family, they can all go. As far as I'm concerned, I can't stand none of them. Then we get to the end of the episode. We were trying to see, like, who was this plug? This plug never showed up or something. The plug was there the whole time. Because it was that woman that was trying to holler at T. She liked the way that T moved. And she wasn't trying to come on to him. She just wanted to see if he was somebody was level-headed in the organization. And so she like, I'm going to deal with you directly. Nobody else. So, she doesn't like the way that Meech moves, because Meech is a little wild. T is level-headed. That is going to be their big advantage going forward. If they can get them rats out of the organization. If they can get Kato out of there. But then in getting Kato out of there, they're going to have homeboy with the high top fade. He's blinded by the coochie now. So he going to go against them. Fat dude, I don't know whose side he's going to lean towards. But it's a bunch of bull-ish going on right now, man. It's very interesting. I hope they kill these people soon. But we see Homegirl Big L is like located in the South. So I guess maybe that's the reason why they're going to end up moving to Atlanta. Or they got their body on them. But I don't think the move to Atlanta would stop that body that's on them. But they might have to just move just for, because Detroit is getting hot at this moment. And that's crazy because, like, the economy of Detroit went down so much. And, like, you see Miami economy, like, went up so much because I guess it was, like, more accepting of the drugs. In Detroit, the factories went down, and then they kind of, like, I guess they knocked the drug business down. Like, drugs is a bad thing. I hate drugs. Like, I don't do no drugs, never got high, never got drunk or anything. But you can see the ways it impacts a economy. And so maybe that was the downfall of Detroit. And like you see Miami, like how it went up. Like, I don't know. I ain't been to these places. So I'm just speculating. I'm just talking my ish. But like, comment, subscribe to Big Girls the most hated me. Holla at you, boy. Peace out. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Peace.